Imagine a billionaire CEO barking at a poor black woman for merely brushing against his luxury Ferrari, mocking her looks, belittling her existence, and humiliating her in front of a crowd. But what happens next leaves everyone speechless. Moments later, she pops open the hood, and what she does shocks even the arrogant billionaire into silence. You won't believe how her past, her power, and her purpose unfold in this unbelievable true-life twist. Don't scroll. Subscribe now, because this isn't just a story, it's a message the whole world needs to hear. USA Yuka, this one's for the Ferrari, the fall, the fire on a scorching Tuesday afternoon in downtown Los Angeles. Traffic buzzed like an angry hive as people zigzagged along Melrose Avenue. Standing outside a luxury hotel, CEO Grant Carrington, the poster boy of wealth and arrogance, donned his custom-tailored navy blue Armani suit, Rolex peeking under his cuff, and smugness practically dripping from his chin. He was live streaming for his millions of followers beside his brand-new blood-red Ferrari, La Ferrari Aperta, a $5 million beast purring like royalty under California's golden sun. Grant was flaunting his lifestyle when a single misstep from someone nearby changed everything. Across the street, grease-streaked, dark-skinned hands wiped on denim jeans belonged to Maya Daniels, a 33-year-old former mechanic turned struggling single mother. She had just finished helping an elderly man push his broken-down Buick onto the sidewalk. In her fatigue and with sweat clouding her vision, she stumbled, catching herself momentarily by resting her palm on the closest object, Grant's Ferrari. The world froze. Cameras clicked. Gasps echoed. Grant snapped. "Are you out of your damn mind?" he barked, storming toward her. "Do you have any idea how much this car costs? You scratched the clear coat with your peasant hands." Maya blinked, stunned. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You people always don't mean to," he roared, eyes bulging, voice loud enough to halt conversations inside the cafe across the street. "Back away, now. You don't belong anywhere near a machine like this." A small crowd gathered, phones pointed. Some laughed. Others stood awkwardly. Maya, humiliated, stepped back. Her eyes welled with something thicker than tears, something forged in years of being underestimated. Grant turned back to his followers and mocked her, adding, "Maybe I should get this sanitized now." But karma knocked quicker than expected. His car sputtered, coughed, then shut off, on cue, like it felt insulted too. The crowd fell into a hush. Grant's smirk faded. "What the hell?" he hissed, attempting to restart it. Nothing. Again. Nothing. Maya watched silently, then spoke softly. "Sounds like your V12's engine management system is shot. Might be your ECU fried from heat exposure. Or the onboard sensors just quit." Grant turned slowly, confusion flickering across his brow. "What do you know about my car?" Maya walked forward deliberately this time. "I was lead mechanic for the Pacific Grand Prix for 2 years. I've worked on cars 5 times more powerful than this one." The crowd was stunned. And for the first time, Grant was speechless. Before Grant could argue, Maya leaned in, popped the hood with familiarity, and peered in. She unclipped the diagnostic harness with precision, tapping her fingers along the components like reading Braille. "You've got a faulty coolant temp sensor. Probably tripped your ECU into safe mode. That's impossible. My guy just serviced it," Grant muttered. "Your guy probably didn't spot that cracked harness," she said, showing him the exact wire pinched near the coolant pipe. A soft "oh damn" whispered from a bystander. Grant's ego was battling with reality. "Can you fix it?" he asked reluctantly. Maya smirked slightly. "I can. But you might not afford my rates." The crowd laughed. Maya bent over and began working. She moved with the grace of someone born in engines and metal, her calloused fingers coaxing life from aluminum and rubber. 20 minutes later, the LaFerrari purred again, this time with respect. Grant stared at her like he was seeing her for the first time. "Who are you?" he asked. "Maya Daniels," she said, standing tall. "Used to run my own garage. Until a corporate chain bulldozed my shop." "Which one?" he asked. Puzzled. "Carrington Auto Tech," she replied, "his company." The blow landed like a punch to the gut. "Wait, my company shut your garage down?" "Yeah, you outbid my lease, jacked up the price, then advertised your new chain on my street." She walked away, dignity intact, but Grant, now visibly shaken, followed her. "Why didn't you sue? Single mom. No money, no time." "Where's your son?" "With my neighbor. I pick up extra shifts cleaning hotel carpets now." Grant said nothing. For once, the billionaire who never paused. The invitation. The next day, Maya received a message from a stranger offering her an all-expenses-paid trip to an elite auto event in Malibu. She hesitated. Thought it was spam, but curiosity won. She arrived wearing the same jeans and jacket she always wore, not knowing her name was now trending online. A video of her fixing Grant's Ferrari had gone viral, gathering 10 million views overnight with captions like, "Black woman schools billionaire with her brains and grit." Grant waited inside the venue, nervous. He hadn't slept. He offered her an apology on camera. She shrugged. "I didn't do it for the views. I did it because that car was crying for help." "So are a lot of women in this city," he replied. Grant handed her a folder. Inside, documents offering her a full scholarship to reopen a garage under her name, with his backing. Maya stared at him. "Why?" "Because for the first time in my career, I realized I built machines that broke people. I want to fix that." She considered it, then nodded slowly. "Under one condition." "Name it." "You don't own me. I name the shop, I run it. You walk away after setup. Deal." And so, Maya's Motor Miracles was born in the heart of South Central. But what happened next? No one, within 6 months. Maya's garage went viral again, but this time for transforming the lives of underprivileged youth. She hired teen girls from shelters, former convicts trying to go clean, and taught them all the art of engines, integrity, and independence. Meanwhile, Grant's company stock took a dive. Accusations of shady labor practices surfaced. Grant, facing media fire, stepped down from his CEO position. The world assumed Maya had turned him in, but no, he turned himself in. Grant had realized his money was built on broken dreams. The redemption arc wasn't for show, it was real. He downsized, sold his mansion, and began teaching business ethics in public schools. One day, Maya's son, Dorian, now 12, asked her, "Mama, why'd you help that mean man's car?" She smiled. "Because fixing what's broken is what we do, baby. Even if it's a billionaire's engine. Or his heart." Years later, Maya was invited to give a TED Talk. She stood before a massive audience, showing the viral clip from that fateful day. The last frame showed her grease-streaked, proud, unbroken. She said, "The world will touch you wrong. Shame. You. Scream at you for standing where they think you don't belong. But sometimes, the engine that breaks down the loudest just needs the right woman to fix it." The crowd erupted in applause.